All too often, the scenery flashing by your window during a test drive, well, it far exceeds the beauty of the car itself. Today we have these breathtaking ocean views here on a warm, sunny West Coast afternoon in Oak Bay, British Columbia. And the car? Thank goodness the mid-size sedan I'm here to examine isn't this, the block-like 2004 Chevrolet Malibu. Or this, the squishy-looking 2008 Malibu. Now this 1964 Chevelle Malibu SS convertible does have a sort of Kennedy-esque, sexy, carefree look that fits perfectly on Vancouver Island, if you're of a certain age and temperament. But retro means dated, and sometimes it's just ugly, like this 73 Malibu Colonnade. Ugh. Which brings us to the 2016 Malibu, a handsome design, one with just enough lines and creases to make things interesting. Moreover, the proportions are balanced, the nose is strong, and the tail is clean and graceful. The car, the locale, the weather, there's a lot to enjoy here. It's such a beautiful day here in Victoria. The sun is out. But we're here to talk cars, and specifically cars from Detroit. If you're like me, you associate General Motors with bankruptcy. When you think about mid-size cars from General Motors, you think Malibu, Chevy Malibu. It's a legendary name, but has fallen into disrepute. Well, that's the real problem that General Motors faces as it launches this 2016 Malibu. It wants to change your perception, my perception, that everything about this mid-size car spells fleet, 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 which is cheap, cheap, cheap. General Motors wants to change those perceptions with this, the 2016 Malibu. New design, better driving dynamics, and most of all, a lot of technology. How bad has it gotten for the Malibu? Last year, Toyota sold almost twice the number of Camrys. Ditto for Ford with the Fusion. Honda's Accord and the Hyundai Sonata outsell the Malibu in Canada too. Malibu does outsell Subaru's all-wheel drive Legacy about 3-1, yet Consumer Reports justifiably ranks the Legacy first among mid-size sedans. It's possible to argue that the Malibu boasts better quality than the Camry and others. The Malibu ranks first in class in the 3-year Vehicle Dependability Study from J.D. Power and Associates, ahead of the Camry, Accord, Sonata, Fusion, and all the rest. For 2016, GM types are giddy, calling this Malibu gorgeous and a magnet for disaffected Toyota Camry and Nissan Altima buyers. This new Chev is a larger vehicle than what it replaces, with more rear seat legroom. It's also tighter, more athletic, and more responsive to drive. Part of the reason? The Malibu has shed about 135 kilos, or 300 pounds, compared with the old version. It's lighter, it's more fuel efficient. The raciest engine is the 250 horsepower 2-liter turbo with the 8-speed auto box and a thirst for premium fuel. Feels like a V6. Most will get the new 1.5-liter 4-cylinder turbo mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox. It's efficient and powerful enough at 163 horsepower. The real surprise here is the cabin. The design is clean and functional. The soft touch materials look and feel great, and the ride is quiet at higher speeds. The infotainment interface, GM's MyLink system, is one of the most user-friendly of its kind and compatible with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. GM spent decades debasing the Chevy Malibu. If you know or remember the great Chevelle Malibus of the 60s, you have wept. The 2016 Malibu does not make up for all of Chevy's sins of the past, but this latest Malibu looks right at home on a stunning day in beautiful Oak Bay.